green tea. This is actually my second Dunkin' green tea. I already finished my first, which means I'm going to be going to the bathroom during the night. Not the best idea. So yeah, you should really finish your green tea by 5 and 6 o'clock. You should be drinking green tea 7:30. Yeah, we're paying for that one. 30. All right, there we go. But you know, I live on the edge. If you have a Dunkin' in your area, you need to try their green tea. Unsweetened, it's delish. I like it. They haven't always had green tea. It's only recently. So I had a birthday one, so I had 2 birthday teas in a row. I went out twice just to get tea the last 2 days. Because there's something free, I'm going to get it. And I had to go get the car inspected, so I had to go out anyway. So I got my free Dunkin' birthday tea. And of course you get the large when it's free. Good evening, Miss Paula. Yeah, I'm a hot mess tonight. But you know, it's Thursday. It's Thursday. Can't say too much, but it's Thursday. But yep. I gotta sit down and get comfortable. Hello, Deborah. Esther is awake. What is that about? Hello, Rosemary. Hello, Regina. You know what's funny? I'll share it with you guys because, you know, I share a lot of things with you guys. And Becky and Rhonda, I'm good. I had a video go up yesterday about my so-called challenge. You know, I got so many wonderful comments, and I've learned I vlog so much better when I don't plan. I wasn't planning a video yesterday. I was actually going to put the cake video up last night. That was the game plan, to put the cake video up. And I was sitting, I come home, and it just popped into my head. And I just went, and I legit tell you, I had nothing written down. Sometimes I put like bullet points. That's why you can see sometimes I kind of repeat myself. But I seem to get the best response from people when I don't plan something. And I just talk, you know, it's almost like I get inspired to talk. And I just let it flow. And it's always so well received. And I think to myself, I need to do that more. You know, I don't do that enough. And when I sit and plan and write bullet points and lists and stuff, but I think I laugh. When I'm reading, I had to watch the video back because, again, I don't watch myself back. I don't like to watch myself. So I don't really know even what I said because I didn't watch it back. So I'm like, damn, they're right. That was a good one. But that is the best for me, is I just speak from the heart. You know, I don't sit there and, you know, plan what I'm going to say and, you know, I just speak. Hello to Mara and Sherry and Angie and Donna and Allison and Nora and Sally. Thank you. And Tracy and Lynn. Watching your video on your ice cream cake. It was good. Even my son liked it. He goes, "Mom, this is really good." I mean, it just, you know, you got that much stuff. And, you know, and I tell you this, that dark cocoa, people say, what's different about it versus the special dark? I find, again, this is my opinion, I find the special dark, while I like the special dark, it has a bitter note that the black doesn't have. The black is just smooth, like almost like a dark cup of coffee. It's just smooth. And I think that's the difference in a lot of the desserts. It just does. Good evening, Tiffany. I had a nice quiet birthday, which is sometimes nice, you know. My dog, he's learned that I don't get up at 6 o'clock. If I got up, he probably would go out. Like, if I have to go somewhere and I'm up, he'll go out. But I have him trained that he goes out when Mom comes down. Like, if my husband comes down earlier, he doesn't move. But he knows as soon as I come down, he knows it's time to go out. He's like, okay, Mom's up, I'm going to go out. You don't have to use instant coffee. That's just something I do because I think it enhances the chocolate. Again, it's not totally necessary. Do it have to be real ripe? No, I mean, as long as you can mash it. I mean, remember, the riper the banana, the sweeter it will be. So if your banana is not as ripe, I would add a little, a little extra monk fruit. It'll be fine. Hi, Marilyn. Oh, I get that, yes. Well, Bailey, I was walking him in the morning for therapy, but now his therapy's done. Mom doesn't walk him anymore. But yeah, he would probably go out. Bailey would go out any time I try. Hi, Roberta. Anytime, Regina. Like I said, if I miss you, if you guys leave me a comment and I don't answer it for some reason, because I don't always see the comments in the feed. Sometimes it's just buried. Just message me, because like I said, my feed is crazy. And I've weaned out stuff too. I've unsubscribed to groups. I've unfollowed pages that I really don't have that big of an interest in. And I mute certain people that post too much. Because it just clogs up your feed. And sometimes they post political stuff. Yeah. They get muted. Which is nice because you're still friends, but you don't see their crap. So yes, I do that a lot. So, hey Judith. Thank you. Oh yeah, I don't like to get up when it's like still dark. No. That's sleeping time for me. Okay, before I forget, I will not be here Sunday. We are going, I don't know where we're going, honestly. It's supposed to be some kind of, I don't know if it's a surprise or not. My husband has something planned. I think it's some kind of dinner cruise. I'm not sure who's going to be there. So we'll be in Maryland. We're going to be geez, where the hell is that? We're going to be somewhere in Maryland where there's crabs. I'm not sure where, but yeah. So I will not be here Sunday. I will post that so you guys don't forget. Yeah, Queenie's here. Isn't that crazy, Lori? I don't know. It's a late night for Esther. She's she's Esther After Dark, Esther After Dark. The news show. I don't think we're actually having dinner on there. I think it's just a cruise, and I think we're eating afterwards, which is good because it's one of those cruises. I'm going to take a Dramamine before I go because I get seasick. I think it's one of those kind of cruises, and I'll be bringing my beverage of choice. But it's what he wanted to do. It's what he wanted to do on my birthday, so I'm that kind of way because it's okay. I'm out in the sun, getting some sun. I just don't know what to wear. Going to sleep. All right, sweet dreams, Queen Esther. Chicken and dumpling soup. That sounds delightful. Esther After Dark. Well, I didn't film because I didn't know how good it was going to be, but I made I don't know if you call it taco lasagna. We'll call it taco lasagna because that's what I called it. I did put the points into the recipe builder after I made it because I knew it was going to be fine. I just didn't know the exact points. So maybe if we have it again, I'll film it. It was just, it wound up being 6 points a serving. And it was layers of corn tortillas and ground chicken and tomatoes and black beans. I can really jazz it up and put like even some corn in there, and there was a bell pepper. It was everybody cleaned their plate. So in my mind, it worked. If everybody cleaned their plate, it's a good thing. Hello, Pat. Wear your white jeans. And I thought about that. I was thinking about the white jeans, but I didn't want them to be. I think I set on my glasses. I feel like they're fine. I thought about the white jeans, I did, but I didn't want to be too hot because they go to the ankle, and I think I'm maybe wearing my skirt. I've never owned a skirt. I don't know if you guys knew that. I've never owned a skirt, so we'll see. We're glad to have you back. If you guys didn't know, I put a video out yesterday about a challenge. Now, this isn't a unique challenge because this is just a let's follow the plan challenge. Because but follow the plan in the way that we can be successful. Because you have to be true to you. Not true to me, not true to Esther, not true to Lori, true to yourself. Because you want to make lifestyle changes, you got to adapt. And how can we adapt the plan to fit us but still be a weight loss journey? That's what we're going to have to decipher. So we're going to do a lot of interesting things. I used corn tortillas I got at the Dollar Tree. I was a scorp. I should have gotten 2 packages. There was like, I don't know, 28 tortillas in this thing for $1. It was in the Dollar Tree next to Weight Watchers. I was like, I like that Dollar Tree. It's going to cost me, this Weight Watcher is going to cost me more money because I'm next to the DT and the Five Below. Yeah, 2 of my favorite stores. I only own 1, and I actually was going to go back and get another one, but they didn't have any. You snooze, you lose. Of course, it was in a place like BJ's, but it was really cute, and there was a pattern one I was going to get, but I wasn't ready to wear that one. I'm like, I don't know. I got the black. Can't go wrong with a basic black skirt, and I wish I gotten it was blue, and it had a pattern. It was really cute. Awesome. I'm telling you, it's, you feel a little bit flirty now. I have a denim skirt, but again, I feel like that's going to be too heavy too. I need something light because if it's hot, I don't want to be sweating. That's my problem. But yes, I call it lasagna. It could have been like a taco pie. You just layer the tortillas and then you layer the meat mixture and then cheese, then tortillas, then the meat and the cheese. So I used like Velveeta shreds. I used ground chicken. You said you could use rotisserie chicken, so I didn't have rotisserie chicken. I had ground chicken, so that's what I used. Of course, my son's like, figures, I'd rather have rotisserie chicken. Well, you know what? Then go out and get it. Then I'll make it like that, rotisserie chicken. September 1st. I don't know what day that falls on. Probably, I was going to wait till after Labor Day, but I'm like, you know what? No, we're going to do it September 1st because I always find that September is a big influx for people joining. That's just everybody, because summer's such a laid back time. I know it's laid back for me. I'm just afraid it's been so hot here. It's been 100 and with high humidity. I haven't been out for breakfast. If you've noticed, my last 2 breakfasts have been in the house. It's been that hot, and that's early in the morning, so I can only imagine what it's going to be in the afternoon. I'm a little bit afraid. Oh no, we can't rain for the cruise. Wednesday. Okay, well, it's going to be Wednesday. Yep. We'll have a kickoff party. We'll have a kickoff live. Hey, it's time for the kickoff. So I figured I'd give people, it's always a good thing to give them a couple weeks to eat their face off, because that's what I would do. Honestly, I won't now, but the old Denise would have eaten her face off before it started, because, oh yeah. So instead of saying, you can always say, let's start today. No, I'm giving you the rest of the summer. I'm giving you a couple more weeks. Get it out of your system. Sometimes it helps. I don't know if I'll do a Zoom. I don't know if people are funny with Zoom. I might just do like, I don't know, maybe go, I would love to go live in the group, but I mean, like, I love doing the rooms, but again, that's just like a Zoom. I'll think about what I'm gonna do. We have the same birthday, Angie. I didn't know it, or did I know that? Because sometimes I talk. Oh, speaking. You know what I tried? I didn't film it because it was Peter and I trying it, and I just, you just do. I finally tried the Devotion sweet potato protein mix, the protein powder, I ordered, like I said, you can get a sample packs there, which is great because you don't have to buy the big old $50 can. So I ordered sweet. I ordered it weeks ago, maybe months. It's been a while. I keep forgetting, and they're having this 20% off sale on site wide, which is very rare. They have a site wide sale. Normally, it's the flex flavors that are on sale. So I thought, well, if I want to buy it, I need to know if I like it. So I said to him, let's make a mug cake. So we made a mug cake. Be still my heart. I thought it was phenomenal. It's 2 points a serving. I loved it. I'm so excited. I'm like, oh my gosh. Salty said, yeah, he goes, well, you're not going to like it. I text him like, seriously, Salty? I loved it. I loved it. I can't imagine it making into pancakes and waffles. Oh my gosh. It was, so I already ordered my container. Yes, I could order, they have it now where you can get 9 packs, or the container I think is 30 some servings. So I went for the big mother because that's how I roll. So Salty's fine. I gotta get him to show up to one of these once in a while. Yes, I don't think I lost either. I think I might have put on again, but I did have a snacky week. So yeah, I don't expect anything, like I said, I'm coasting through this next 2 weeks. I'm just going to, like I said, I had a decent week. I would even say I might even had a good week. Not a very good week. But yeah, I had snacks that I probably shouldn't have, but again, it's life. So I will get on that scale and suck it in. I mean, I tried. Hey, Terry. I did have a good birthday. I did. It was nice and quiet. Very nice, low key. Had got my free Starbucks and my free Dunkin'. That's what I do on my birthday. And Dunkin' has really good green tea. In case anybody, if you have a Dunkin' in your area, they have phenomenal unsweetened green tea. Of course, I do add a Splenda to it. Oh, I did. Oh, yeah. I mean, like I said, I had a good week. It was just a little, I was picking a lot. I was eating like the fried pickle popcorn my son had. Yeah. I had a little too much, but that's the funny when I sit there and say I had too much fried pickle popcorn. Like, it's not like I'm having too many Doritos. I'm eating good stuff. I'm just, eating too much of it. So it is what it is. I'm totally okay with it. But yes, I had a good meal on plan. I ate within my points yesterday. I had a really good dinner. Anytime you don't have to cook is a good thing. My son goes, sure you want to go there? I said, if I don't have to cook, it's a good night. Quiet is always good. Yes, Dunkin' has an app. But I don't know if everybody's included in the app. Like, people in northern New Jersey aren't included in the app. That's why I couldn't use it when I took my son to school. Oh, a charcuterie board. You're talking my language there, girl. Hi, Stephanie. Oh, welcome back. You're always welcome because, sometimes being away isn't a bad thing. I got my green tea at Dunkin'. Yes, ma'am. But this is the refill that I made at home. But the first fill up was from Dunkin'. Oh, nothing like a charcuterie. You know what? There could be way worse things you could be eating than charcuterie. Cured meats are pretty good. Oh, they're out of the sample. It's 2 points a scoop versus 1 point for the angel food. But you know what? I'm willing to sacrifice a point when something is good. Like when I saw, like, I was flipping through the recipes, I already knew I was going to get it because based on the cake, I'm like, I'm getting it. And I was looking through something and I'm like, ooh, waffles. I'm like, yeah, I'm all in right now. That just was like, Yes, I can imagine it as a smoothie. I have it with some cashew milk. And I ordered another flex flavor. What did else? Yeah, I spent $100. No, actually I didn't. They had 20% off, so I wound up spending, I think, 74. I got a birthday cake flex flavor. I got the 10-pack of the chocolate because I still had some. I'll get some since I was ordering, and I got the sweet potato. Of course, the shipping was $13. We've had discussions about shipping, but so just say, I tell you, I buy this stuff too. Yeah, sweet potato protein powder from Devotion. It's on the lines of it just has like a bunch of pumpkins. It's just different. And I think that's why I got the sample pack because I didn't want to, I'm thinking, will I like it? And Salty kept saying, you're not going to like it. You're not going to like it. Because he doesn't like it. I'm like, just so you know, I didn't like it. I loved it. Yes, I liked it. I liked it better than chocolate, honestly. Yep. Yes, Devotion. I know, I hate paying for shipping too. Though I think if you go on Amazon, I think they sell Devotion. I believe that they do. Let me see. I don't know if they might not have all of them. That's the one thing about Amazon. You can get some stuff, like you can get Built Bars, but you can only get the mixed bag. You can't get like an individual flavor. So that's always something. I don't know if they, and then Devotion, I know somebody told me that Nutrition has Devotion too. That's what somebody told me but Nutrition only has, they don't have Devotion powder. They used to. I know they used to have it because I know I've seen it there. I don't see Devotion on here at Amazon. But somebody told me that Nutrition sells the flex flavors in the mixed flex. Now I personally, know that I've bought flex. I'm not into the mixed. I like a certain flavor. But if you've never had them, let's see what Nutrition offers. Nutrition offers, okay, they do have, it's like $1 cheaper on Nutrition. Maybe they have better shipping. They have, looks like they have the Flex Flavors Rainbow Variety Pack. And they also have the powder. They have the Angel Food, the Brownie Butter, and the Buttery Blend. They don't have the sweet potato. And it's like $1 cheaper than the Devotion website, but I don't know what their shipping is. I think Lori always says that Nutrition has decent shipping. Hi, Anita. Oh yeah, welcome to that bathroom. Yeah, I don't see, they used to have it on Amazon because I used to have it listed in my store. That's how I know it was on there. But I guess they either they're out of it or they're just not carrying anymore. Has anyone tried recipes with Roy's pumpkin brownies? I made black bean brownies. Oh, I didn't like the black bean brownies. Honestly, no, didn't like them. I like Sam's Club. We belong to Sam's, the one in Deptford. They have really good, their snack department. They have really good point-friendly snacks, individually bagged. They have popcorners. They have rice cakes. They have big bags of the Pitos. They have a lot of good stuff there. And sometimes they have those grilled chicken that a lot of people don't have. Those grilled Tyson chicken things. So yeah, because I honestly, if I had to pick Sam's, it's hard because we belong to both. I would like to join and get rid of one and go to Costco, but the problem with Costco is it's not convenient. It's too far, and we wouldn't get there as much. Yeah, you'll like it. We love Sam's. There's a lot of good things at Sam's that we get. Sam's is the only place I can get the Krusteaz big thing of pancake mix for the boys because my boys are piggies. And I believe Sam's has Kodiak too. And I think Sam has that Pyree, I think it's called a puree Can think of how to say it, was that sugar substitute that I tried because it was really inexpensive. I liked it. I mean, I liked it. I mean, I think it had an off-putting taste taking it from the bag versus in a recipe, but I would buy it again for the price alone. I pay the Costco on my best rotisserie chicken. That's true. Yes, yes. Cheaper gas is right. Hey, Maureen, thank you, thank you, thank you. I like Sam's. I've had things. Oh, there you go. Sam, we always like they have a beautiful piece of salmon at Sam's. They have sushi. Our Sam says sushi. It's not the real sushi. It's like the fake sushi. But my son is obsessed. So every time we go to Sam's, we get him a little sushi tray. Oh, I know. We were going to go. There's a place in not too far from Lancaster. It's the Turkey Hill. You know, the Turkey Hill ice cream and the Turkey Hill iced tea. Turkey Hill is up that way, and they have it's called the Turkey Hill Experience, where you go and you taste ice cream. I was like, ooh, that might be fun. And I don't know, and I think they're still doing it over COVID. I think maybe it's not like you're dipping with anybody. I think they just give you a sample. But I don't know. Then I'm thinking, I said to myself, how much are they really going to give us? You know, they're going to give us a whole gallon. They're not. You're going to get like a mouthful. But I'm thinking about it. We call Sam's the $300 club. We never get out of there without spending $300. It's like, it used to be the $100 club. Then it got to be the $200 club. Now it's the $300 club. I just can't. I don't know. Is it because I buy more that we use more? I don't know. We go through paper products like crazy. I think because I have boys. Boys are just naturally messy. Sweets are my weakness too. I have been so off plan with no motivation to get back on. Maybe if I see. Yeah, I get that, Maureen. Sometimes it's you know, you get it out of your system. For me, it took me to get sick. Yeah. Because I had one of those weekends where, oh man, and I woke up sick as a dog. And that's what got me back on the track. Hear about the pastries at Sam's. Oh, they are good. Their artisan bagels. Yum. Their breads. Because you know I'm all about the bread. They have like chicken sausage there that's really good too. I like that. They have really good chicken sausage. It's, well, the one's leaving. He's got one more week. He leaves a week from today. People are like, he's sad. I'm like, I won't get sad till, well, he's coming back for Labor Day. How can I get sad? He's not gone long enough. So. No, I don't. I'm talking about like the Italian, like dinner sausage, not the breakfast sausage. I'm not a huge fan. For some reason, the last bag of Joneses I got, there was like a lot of weird things in there. Like I was biting on little bits of, I don't know. It wasn't pleasant. So and I realized I like turkey, not chicken in my sausage. I for some reason I don't feel I enjoy it. Yeah, so it's more of a turkey sausage gal than a chicken sausage. Yeah, he's already asking for, he wants Sunday sauce before he goes back. Hey, Lori, it's my birthday week. Yeah, I still have a few more days left. As you know, I started Weight Watchers 3 weeks ago. I am down 7 or 8 pounds, but it seems slow. I think I told you I had about 8 pounds to lose. And the question is, well, what is it like? In the beginning, for me, I lost wait a minute, did I lose 10 pounds my first week? I can't remember. I was 270 when I went back. I can't remember how much I lost. No, I wasn't 270, I'm sorry, I was 247. Could blow a few pounds. My first week I did well. My second week, I was always only the first week do you lose that big amount. After that, I was like, I think the following week I was either 0.2 or 0.4. And then it was like maybe 1.2, 0.4. I would have like, I would have consistent weeks in the beginning, and then I would have the same or 0.2 or maybe up, it was always in the general vicinity. I didn't always have big losses, but like I said, I was doing the plan that I wanted to do and eating my points, and I would go with a girl who wasn't eating her points and losing more than me and weighing less than I did. Was that frustrating? Yes and no. It wasn't, because I knew that she was eating less than I was, so I knew that's why she was losing. But I also knew that I was eating the way I was going to live, and that was what the difference made. And because I knew it had to be me, and I knew I wasn't going to sit there and starve. I couldn't do that. So that's good. You just, as long as if you know your own plan and you're consistent, you will see, you'll just chisel away. I know it's frustrating because you want to see, everybody wants to see those big losses, but if you want to see big losses, you're going to have to be hungry. And like I said, I don't think it's worth it. Your baby 29. Oh, Costa Rica. You do. You keep playing along, and you just, keep variety in your diet. Don't eat the same things. Change your food up. Like I said, I have a repertoire of breakfasts that I go through. And I just, they're within my points. I try to keep, people ask, do you have a certain points for breakfast, certain points for lunch? I try to keep my breakfast between 5 to 6 points. Sometimes it's under. My lunch between 5 points, 6, maybe 7. Most it's 7, if it's ever 7, because I've had maybe maybe a sandwich. But if I have a wrap that's 1 point, then that's usually, and my chips are always 3 points. So I try to keep that between at least 5. So then I have the rest of my points for dinner. And I always try to have a vegetable, a carb, and a protein with my dinner. And sometimes if I'm under points and I'm still hungry, I have a little treat. Sometimes a milk bite. Sometimes a pudding. Sometimes I make the cheesecake. Sometimes I make those cute little yogurt bites. So I think you're doing fine, Anita. Remember, Anita W says average weight loss is point a week. Sometimes it'll be less, but it's a lifestyle, not a diet. Perfect. It's hard. Like I said, it's because we want that payoff, and that's what, and when you get, I bet when you get a loss that we'll say proud of, not that you're not proud of the other ones, but when it's those big losses, you just feel good, your chest feels big, and you're like, yeah, I did that. And it is motivating you to have an even better week. But just know, I always say, no, as long as you know your own plan to the best of your ability, you should be boasting anyway. That's what I always say. Because you don't want to, do too stringent of a program where you're not flexible enough, and then, and then you're hungry. And like I said, I'm the type of person that doesn't eat after dinner. I know there are a lot of late night snackers here. I know that, but I just learned that. Plus, I don't do anything after dinner, so to me, it's like, to eat anything and be not active, though I do take the dog for a walk, but I always feel like it just sits there. So I always get my food in all day. I'm almost like I'm intermittent fasting in a way, because I don't really eat anything after dinner. Once I leave the table, like I'll have dessert while we're still sitting there. Once I leave, it's very rare that I'll ever sit and eat anything. In fact, when we had that mug cake tonight, we were still eating dinner. The other boys were still eating dinner, so I'm like, let's make this, because I kept forgetting. I said, we need to try this, because I wanted to get that 20% off. I thought, I don't want to miss it, because 20 is a big deal. Like, they give us ambassadors 10. So for me to see a 20% off, yeah, I was like, I need to order that if I like it. Food hacks, like that ice cream cake, which could be an ice cream sandwich. Could be. I was always going to do a muffin, do a round one, like a mug one, but I thought, nah, the loaf's bigger. And if you're like me, bigger is always better. In fact, when I took it out of the freezer, my son's like, wow, that's a lot. Is that just yours? I'm like, yes. Technically, I could eat all that. But realistically, I couldn't. We split half of it. So I only had like 2 points worth. I mean, one and 3/4 points, but we'll say 2. I had 2 points worth yesterday because he had half. We split half of the half. And I still have half in there. I was going to have it tonight, but the taco thing really satisfied me when you put beans in anything. And weigh-in is tomorrow, so I thought, let's behave. You had a really good day. And I'm eating a crap ton of fruit this week. Guess what I got, Lori Mashburn? I should have showed you guys this morning. I totally forgot. I got white donut peaches. White donut peaches. Yes, ma'am. The farm stand had white donut peaches. And I got a cantaloupe that was, I'm not lying, it was this big. So I got a big cantaloupe. And I cut it, and I've been eating it nonstop. Is a lifestyle, yep. I let it sit out a few minutes. It was firmer than normal cake is because it is frozen, yes. Now, you don't have to freeze it. You could just stuff it with the softened ice cream and eat it if you choose to. I mean, since it's a one and done anyway, I thought about that afterwards. I think I probably just could have made it and ate it. But I was planning on having it later. I wanted it done. But you absolutely could soften your ice cream, spread it on there, and then just eat it. So if you wanted it soft. That's a very good point, Miss Mashburn. Farm stand produce is the bomb. Good evening, Rosemary. Oh yeah, because I don't know about you, but when I weighed myself often, if I saw that I was down, I would just, well, I'm down, I'll have these, the scale looks good, I'll have these. How long have these been sitting here? And I keep pulling these up as like my prop. They're not, they're still good till November. But yeah, that's how my mental, so now I don't know what I weigh, so I have to. So I still eat the sticking pretzels anyway. But I'm not as bad because I don't know what I weigh. That's why I always say, don't weigh. And remember, like my son pointed out to me, which is very good, he says, you're never going to be the same every week. He goes, unless you eat the same things all week, which I don't, you're going to weigh something different, whether it be up, whether it be down. I tell you, he should have his own weight loss channel. I think he knows more than, see that My Fitness Pal's taught him a lot. And he's right. If you're not eating the same thing, you could be up, you could be down. Does that mean you're up or down? Is it bad? No, it just means that's what you weigh at that particular time. Does it mean you've gained? Does it mean you've lost? You know what I find funny? And you might agree with me here. Do you ever notice when some people gain, we'll talk about, they'll find a reason or an excuse. Oh, it's this, it's that, it's this, it's that. But when they lose, you never hear there's an excuse for that. Like, you lose for the same excuses that you might gain. Think about that one. Yep. We don't hear people complain when they have a loss on the scale. Well, maybe that reason that you complained that you gained is the same reason that you lost. Just saying. Just putting that out there to the stratospheres. Good night, Rosemary. Two more Nick's ice creams. Yes, they were on sale last week at Chopper. That's why I got the cookies. The cookie dough is my favorite. He would never. He's out of everybody, he's the shyest. He's the baby. He is the shyest one of all. Patrick will talk your face off. He'll go on videos. Oh, he doesn't, he works for the press. He says, first is, I work for the press. I don't know if you can go on your channel. Oh, shut up. Oh, I'm telling you, Angie, that was me. Totally sabotage. Yep. I know. I get you with the WW because, like I say, it's the plan that I stay for. It's not the company. And I know I have to, but the plan is really smart. And if they just put it out there in a different way, like I wish they would, like he even made it, he said this to me this morning. We're talking, I don't know if I mentioned this. I might have. I think I mentioned it at breakfast. He says, why do they say your things are zero? Or he calls them free. Because nothing is free. He goes, they ought to at least charge you a point. And he makes a very good point. If you paid a point for that, you'd be more apt not to go back and have a second helping of rice. Because you don't want to count it. But if you're paying a point, you're just going to have that amount. When you have to, food is important, and especially rices and pastas that are very high in calorie. You just can't sit there and say there's zero, because somebody who has a weight problem and you're telling me that's zero, oh, just give me the whole damn box, because man, that's zero. Basically, you're saying it has no nutritional value. It's zero, and it does. So I just wish they would just treat it with more respect. Good night, Tamara. Well, that's good, Rosemary. That is good. If that's what, like I said, as long as it doesn't, affect you in a negative way. It always affected me in a negative way. It's like, ooh, I had a little bit of fun today. And then I get back on the scale, I'm like, ooh, I had way too much fun. Yes, that was Patrick. Yep, you're right, Miss Mashburn. Mindy, and the stocks are so down. I told my husband that they need to go back to being a weight loss company. Oh, exactly. When they got into wellness and letting any Tom, Dick, and Harry, you couldn't come into that unless you had to lose more than 5 pounds. They're taking people that are way underweight. And when they come in to a room full of chubby girls, you got that skinny person come in. Nobody wants to see her. And I get that, because you're like, really, you're here, you're complaining? Like, and they look at, and the girls on you, and they don't want to be you, because, oh my God, you're their worst nightmare, being somebody chubby. But it's like, yeah. And they could salvage it. It's salvageable. They just don't want to, I guess. Lori in the house. I've been seeing pumpkin spices coming out now. It's the word on the street is Dunkin's going to start theirs. Yes, exactly. You have it. It's not calorie. I mean, if people who count calories have to count stinking lettuce, we don't count yogurt and chicken and eggs. This doesn't make any sense. You're making people who have a problem with food, giving them a all-day buffet. Like, here you go, here's your 200 list of 0-point foods. What? Yeah. This morning's weigh-in was exactly 2 pounds over goal. I need to do that next month when I would have to pay. Oh, yeah. We are still here, Lorianne. We are still here. It's been horrible this week. It's been horrible, Anita. I can't even do my morning chats because it's that hot first thing in the morning. And normally it doesn't bother me, but I can't sit there and sweat. Stockholders not happy? Tell them to call me up. Pumpkin spice, not related. Oh, I heard about that. I've heard about the Bed Bath & Beyond. You don't like us? Why not? We're talking about pumpkin spice. There was a recipe they have a board, and I meant to go up and take a picture of it, and I got so sidetracked, and hopefully it'll still be there. I love getting recipes that are on the Weight Watchers board in the meeting. Awesome, you posting it, Lorianne? Post your food. Post it in the group. We love to be inspired. And you being somewhat of a professional, It must look amazing. Make us all jelly. Oh, the storms. Poor Janet. We had 2 storms 2 nights in a row. The dog was going catatonic last night. He was sitting by the basement door begging to go down. It was the saddest thing. He just, I'm going to have to medicate him for thunderstorms now. Oh, Bed Bath & Beyond, sorry. I read too fast. I was just in there, and our Bed Bath & Beyond, was it our Bed Bath & Beyond? Yes, they got rid of all their food section. They had this big world market food, had all these fun snacks. It's all gone. I was really sad. Give Dee a thumbs up. Thank you, Cheryl. That's right. Give me a thumbs up before you leave. Helps out my channel. We've had some wicked storms the last 2 nights. Winds and thunder and lightning has been horrible. I will curse him out, Lorianne. He's never been this bad with thunder. He's always not liked fireworks. But now it's any loud noise. Thunder, he shakes. Every time he goes in to have a procedure done, he comes out of there with more and more anxiety. I feel so bad for him. And let me give you a hint. If you have not gone back to a meeting to get weighed, and you're still getting weighed at home, I made the mistake of getting weighed naked. Yes, you should get weighed with clothes on, because when you go back, you have to go with clothes on. I have to go with clothes and shoes. So yeah. So one thing I would like to say is start getting weighed dressed. So when you actually go back to in-person meetings, you'll have that knocked out. I know that's what he has to be. Oh, I'm telling you, that's what we're heading towards, because he's going to have a heart attack. He just a little heart races and he shakes. So yeah, he's I've been to both. Yes, they're virtually almost next to each other. He's gonna need, oh my God, a massage therapist. Oh, at least a pound. And I have shoes, so we're talking over a pound. Oh, mine doesn't. That would be nice. I can get weighted naked. Unless I get that Weight Watcher scale, that Bluetooth. Good night, Stephanie. But yes, so if you leave here with nothing else, don't get weighed naked. I started because I was up one week and I thought, well, I could shave off a little bit if I strip. And we're talking a bra. You gotta at least have a bra on. I had nothing. And you know these bras, these heavy duty suckers, they weigh. I got underwires. So leave with that thought. Oh, I always weighed less at home as well. We all know that their scales are not calibrated. The way my little swore they were, I'm like, I don't know about that. Because I put a 5-pound bag of flour on my scale and it says 5 pounds. So I'm not sure, that's how I gauge my scale. Yeah, that would be creepy, Maureen, going naked into my meat. Or no, going with my robe on this this place, they're right in front of the window. I'm not sure the world is ready to see me naked. It's just not. Oh, I know. You feel bad because there's nothing going to happen to them, but they just don't get it. And then now the night before, I knew it was going to storm, so I got off here early. And after you guys remember, I got off early to take him out. And my husband was like, "No, wait till afterwards." I'm like, "No," and I'm glad I didn't because it never stopped. But we went out and it was already thundering in the background. Well, he was just trying to come back in. I drag him out further. And then finally he would do his thing and he did his business. And then all he wanted to do was go home. He just like scurried all the way back up the street. I'm like, well, at least you did your thing. But, and this dog loves to go for his walks. He's so excited. You know, especially if you take him out when it's still daylight, he can see around. Normally we take him when it's dark and he can't see anything. But he loves to go for a walk. So when he doesn't want to go, you know it's bad, and they feel bad for him. In fact, the one time we were out front, we just got out of the yard, and somebody set off a firework. Well, he immediately turned around and drug us back in the yard. He's like, no way, I ain't going. But this poor puppy. But yes, so if you're on board for the Let's Follow the Plan challenge, I thought that was interesting. Somebody laughed. I'm like, yeah, there's no bells, no whistles, no drinking 30 glasses of water a day, no, doing 20,000 steps. We're just going to follow the plan. But we're going to tweak it to our version of the plan, because in life, everything can use to be a little bit tweaked. Just a little bit, not too much, because you got to still follow the plan. But, there's a few things we can tweak, I think. I tweaked it. Tweak it to where you don't feel like you're on a stinking diet. Curse me in a challenge. Oh, it's gonna be a good one. We're gonna do it. We're gonna whip our buttocks into shape. We're going to make some good food. We're gonna, like I said, nobody should be eating no grilled chicken and no steamed broccoli and grilled chicken. We're gonna have beautiful chicken and beautiful roasted vegetables. Nobody should be steaming anything. Roast your vegetables. They're so amazing and they're so delicious. And yeah, don't be afraid of the olive oil. Get a sprayer and spray those bad boys, and a little salt and pepper, fresh herbs. You're going to have a fantastic meal. And you're going to be like, wow, this is a weight loss journey at its finest. Oh, I'm telling you, it's the older he's getting, the more anxiety he's getting. And I feel, and no matter what I do, it just he just wants to hide. Sometimes he sits on my chest and puts his paws here. I can't breathe. He's sitting right on my chest. Luckily, he only weighs 16 pounds or 17 pounds. Man, if he was a big dog, I'd be in trouble. Oh, yeah, steam. No. If you're eating mushy broccoli, there's a problem. I bread my chicken. I put it in the air fryer. It's fabulous. It's a little bit of breadcrumb. It ain't gonna hurt nobody. It's not gonna hurt nobody. So don't forget, we will not be here till Monday, because I will be away over the weekend. So, just saying, I think you guys could do well. That's right, the mini potatoes. You better believe it. You could, oh my God. I made a fantastic dip. I was at Lidl, and they had these packaged dressings, like Good Seasons, but it was their brand. I can't remember the name of it. It was called a yogurt dressing. And it was and I added buttermilk and non-fat Greek yogurt to it and some fresh chives. My son goes, this is delicious. Oh my God, I know. It's just taking some little packaged dressing powder and putting it into some homemade buttermilk, which we all could make homemade buttermilk. You got 1% milk, you got some vinegar, you got buttermilk. I used to buy it, but it's so much easy. Just make your own, and it's always fresh. Because I don't ever use that whole entire tub, the whole entire container. So it was just delicious. Hello, Beverly. I know. Well, our vet's pretty good. We have like one of those emergency vets, so they're open 7 days a week, which is really good. And they're very nice. See you Monday. Who wants to do Glam Squad? That's a great thing. If you hear me talk about it all the time, it's 20 minutes. And it's a lot of fun. It gets you moving, get your steps in, get your body flowing, get your metabolism gyrating. You know what? It's not a lot. And if you can't do 20 minutes, you do what you can do. But you could eventually work up to the 20 minutes. Back when I started, I couldn't do 20 minutes. Oh my gosh, I couldn't do 20 minutes. But look at me now, doing it every day. Well, Monday through Friday, most days, I get my 20 minutes in. And And I hate exercise, but I like hanging out with my girls. So that sounds delicious, Janet. All right, good night, Lynn. Enjoy your dinner. I know work. God, work is annoying, isn't it? If only. If only we didn't have to work. All right, ladies, you'll have a good evening as well. I'm going to head on out. The boys are upstairs watching the football game. I'm going to catch up with Timmy. He just came home. Came home to a Mexican feast. He was loving that. So I will definitely, maybe I'll put the recipe on my website, and then the next time I make it, it'll already be there because it's pretty easy. So it's really tasty. I will say that. We did really like it. I know, doggone work. I need to retire like Lori Mashburn. I almost retired. You never know. If COVID's bad again, I may be retiring. So, just saying. I'm already getting wind of things, and so far, I wear a mask every day, so I'm really not happy about that. But I will take the mask over 4 recess duties. If I have 4 recess duties, I may hand in my notice, because I'm not spending another hour and a half outside. Because that's not if it was my job, I'd say okay, but I didn't sign up for that. I didn't. I did not sign up to be a yard aide. No, I didn't. So, all right. Lori, hashtag food porn. I'll come up with a hashtag. I don't know. D porn. No, that I can't. I put porn in my name cannot be in the same thing. I'm coming up with a hashtag, and when we're doing inspiration for the challenge, we'll all hashtag it. So that's a great idea, Lori Ann. You come up with them. See, you just get me going. So we're gonna come up with a hashtag for the challenge. So anytime you post, you'll post it with hashtag. I don't know. I'll think of something original. I'll make sure nobody's taken it yet, because you know. All right, ladies, have a great weekend. Tomorrow I will post my weigh-in video later tomorrow afternoon. Let's hope it's not too depressing, but you know what? Even if it is, there's a challenge coming up. So I got that to look forward to, and I did the best I could. So that's all I can say. I will pick the winner probably this weekend for the giveaway. So if you haven't entered my giveaway, go to Wednesday's video and go enter. All you do is leave a comment. Be subscribed and leave a comment. I'm going to put a reminder in the group because I want you all to be entered. So I'll pick that this weekend. So have a great weekend. I will see you Monday night. Breakfast won't be till probably Monday. I don't usually do breakfast. Well, we'll see. If I have a free time, I like to jump on if I have a free moment. So you never know when I might pop on. Maybe I'll go live from the boat. Wouldn't that be fun? That would be fun. I could show you guys the boat. If I have a signal, maybe I will. We'll see. Have a great weekend. I will catch you all. Let's all look forward to our challenge of following the plan. Maybe we'll call it FLP challenge. Follow the plan. That would be FTP. I can't even spell. That's why I'm in first grade. All right, ladies. Have a great night. I will dish with you another day. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to give a thumbs up.